Howdy y'all.
Hi guys.
It's Ryan.
And Angela.
From RNA Music.
Quotes.
Home with a new t-shirt
Yes.
and beards. Your favorite mom and pop guitar shop and music lesson studio deep in the heart of Texas, which is where we are at right now.
That's right.
And this is episode 314
What?
of Angela and I answering questions from people all over the world about guitars and music and teaching and stuff and things and Texas.
All the stuff.
All the stuff and things. All right, so it's time to get into it. So let's get into it. All right, how about that? We're back again with another episode of ASK RNA.
Yeah.
So excited. It's Thursday night.
It is.
You're seeing this on another day probably, but anyways. So we have a little music shop, guitar shop, music lesson studio. We teach lessons all day to people learning music, and we sell stuff and things sometimes.
We just finished with the long day of teaching music.
It's just, we literally just finished a long day of teaching.
Yeah.
Student after student after student. Bass, guitar, ukulele,
Voice
lessons,
piano.
drums, piano. So we're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to answer questions from people all over the world. So excited. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Just go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now. I mean, it's going to be worth it.
I mean,
You're going to like it.
for sure.
All of our long-term viewers, you guys who are legends, thumbs up, all that stuff for the algorithm. Get your comment and fingers ready to comment and ask questions. You got to ask some questions.
Yes.
And we can answer those. All right. Let's get into it. All right, just come on. First question. Walking Dead, Captain Reliable, 1369. Hashtag cry movie. Hashtag how's your album coming? Hashtag shut up. Shut up. That's my favorite Rick Grimes quote.
Yes.
Quote.
Yes.
Shut up. Coral. Shut up. When was the last time you cried laughing? There are different reasons to cry.
That's true.
The last time? Oh, when I typed that out, I thought it was, what was the first time you cried laughing? What was the last time you cried
When was the
laughing?
last time I cried laugh? Probably like a couple weeks ago. Because there's this quote, and I found a video on TikTok that...
TikTok. And don't stop.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I found my people on TikTok that make fart jokes. And so...
Angela, this is a family-friendly show.
Yeah. I mean, everybody farts. Yeah. So...
When?
Now... I'm just kidding. Okay, so anyways, there's a from the movie. I can't think of the name of the movie or any of the actors. That guy, Paul Galifianakis, is in it.
Gallifrey.
Yes, and a couple people from Saturday Night Live are in it, and it's about that guy who's like, they like rob a bank.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Anyways, there's a scene where this couple is taking pictures together, and they're like those
couples photos.
Yeah, couples photos, but they're the obnoxious 80s awkward photos. They're not like cute photos. And there's a scene wherever he's like, "Good Lord, Janice," and that sent me over. I've
heard you laughing about this.
I laughed, but it was funny that another couple did it, and she's like, "I was saving that for you." it was like a fart transplant.
Not a heart transplant.
No, a fart transplant.
Flatulence.
Yes. So yes, that was the last time I cried until I laughed. I laughed until I cried. I cried while laughing very hard.
A couple of weeks ago, TikTok fart jokes.
Yes.
That's Angela's
But
laugh language.
very specifically, that.
Only that specific part there.
Yes. So anytime the boys they'll go in the room. And then Nicholas sent me one. That was another fart joke. And it was like me, and then there was like my brother, and it was like the door, and the brother opens up the door, runs
real
in,
fast
and just
and
like
violently.
Just lets off one, and then runs out and shuts the door real quick, and
locks
like
it.
the other brother can't get out fast enough. And my oldest son sent me that because that's how our youngest is with him. Like he would literally like do a karate kick in the air and let one out, and so I laughed really hard because I was like,
That's
literally, I'm
children.
like, okay, see, y'all are normal. See, we're
Normal
all
brothers.
We're all normal because look at all these people around the world that are actually expressing what we do on a daily basis in their TikToks.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the last
There
time.
you go.
When was the last time you cried
I
while
have
laughing?
no idea. It's been a while.
I
was a child.
It has not been
I
a
was
while
10.
because we were laughing the other day, and you're like, you're so funny or something like that, and we were laughing quite a bit the other day. I can't remember what it was, but you got tickled.
Yeah, but not until I cried.
You've had a couple moments where you've laughed until you cried.
Aiden said something really funny the other day that tickled
While
me
they're
in
ugly
the
people,
car.
the ugly people win.
I think so. I think that's what it was. The last one I really got kind of tickled at
Yeah.
was that was when we were at the garage sale. Mm-hmm. We were going to pick up a bed frame and a giant desk, and the boys came with me, and our nephew came, and we loaded the desk, and and there are some older folks and people shopping at this garage sale. We're driving off, and Aiden was like, "Why is everybody here ugly?" He's like, "You think in kind of a middle class white neighborhood there'd be more attractive people?" See, yeah,
Apparently not so.
I was happy because he just says stuff just out of the blue.
He is so quick-witted.
Pretty hilarious. He gets it from me.
And he's been doing that since he was like a toddler. Like he was so quick-wit. Nicholas too, really. I remember the first time really laughing hard at something Nicholas did. Nicholas was probably like 2.5 years old, and we're asking him because we love SpongeBob. When he was that age, Ryan and I loved SpongeBob when Nicholas was that age because we were only in our 20s. So we were just kids watching SpongeBob. And there's a scene where Patrick Star's trying to find the lid. And and SpongeBob is going, the lid. And
lid.
Patrick is touching everything but the lid. And his hand is like, the lid, the lid, the lid, the lid, the lid. And he's like literally, the lid. And we asked Nicholas to hand us grab us his pacifier. And then we're like, "Hey, Nicholas, get the pacifier." He went, like, so, like, deadpan face. Do you remember that? And we're like,
No.
The pacifier. And he went, like, he moved his hand just like Patrick. And we were like, oh my gosh. Like, he literally understood the context of that humor just going for his pacifier.
Like
I remember that
2
was
years
the
old.
first time, like, really laughing hard at something that the boys, or, our boys did.
I don't remember that, but it sounds familiar.
That it ingrained in me. I would laugh so hard because he understood that humor, and that was too much for me. That cracked me up.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways,
There you go. First question. Walking Dead, 1369. When was the last time you guys and gals cried? You laughed so hard that you cried. Mm-hmm. Tell us down below your laughed until you cried story in the comment section of this video. Which, by the way, there's a link to our newest T-shirt that I got.
I have two. It's just too small.
You have two.
Yes.
I ordered them for you. I ordered the wrong size.
Yes.
I'll fall on the sword on this one. I ordered the wrong size for
Thank you.
So.
Thank you.
My bad. Every now and then, Angela, like Aiden, will say things that are kind of funny. And sometimes
We're hilarious.
Sometimes they turn into T-shirts.
Yes.
Because one of you guys requested that. I think it was Mr. LD. I think it was Mr. LD requested.
I thought
That
it
was on a
Brian,
T-shirt.
somebody.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Link in description to our Teespring. You can get this funny shirt, or you can just get an RNA Music T-shirt if you want.
I like it.
Down there below. I do too.
That's great.
I like it. I got an extra large.
I
tall.
wore because I like the tank top because it's like a racerback tank top, a razorback or whatever tank top.
Diamondback Daryl Razorback.
And when I was at Dollar General, I wore it because I was cleaning the house in it, and I went to Dollar General, and it's white with black letters, so you can really see what it says. And I had my strappy purse on, so you can't really see what it said on front, but the back of it says,
"Oh,
I like people, not all people, not all the crappy ones that are here now. I like good people, not all the crappy ones that are here now." That's what it says. I like good people. And I forgot but mine is off-centered because the first batch was off-centered.
Yeah, on the
like
ladies' tees, for whatever reason, the back part was off to the side. Which
yeah,
is
it's
weird.
on my left shoulder. So my strap didn't cover that part up. And I had my hair up kind of like this. And I can hear the guy behind me go, like that. And I thought, what's that guy laughing at? And then he kind of chuckled again, like, yeah, like that. And then I was like, okay, whatever. And I go in and I was like, oh yeah, my back of my shirt says I like good people, not all the crappy ones that are here now. And I was like, you must have read my shirt. So, because he had just let us.
Got a chuckle out of it.
He
He entertained people. They don't even know what's up. Making them laugh. Make them laugh. Make them laugh. All right. And that's the first question. All right. Now we got a little extra special segment this week that we did not plan on, but it involves a question and stuff from last week's Ask RNA involving mayonnaise.
Instrument.
And so right now I'm going to cut to an unboxing video.
Ooh, fancy.
Watch this. Howdy, y'all. It's Ryan from Shark Week at RNA Music, and I just got to work and I have a box. I was not expecting, I did not order from Big John. Big John. In the Florida. I don't know what this is, Big John, but I thought, you know what? Let's film this unboxing. Because this should be entertaining, whatever it is. Well, let's see what we got from Big Bad John. All right, Big Bad John. Okay. I know this is what's up. This is what's up. Because in our last Ask RNA video, we were talking about mayonnaise and Miracle Whip. And somebody said, Dukes, the only real mayonnaise is Dukes. Dukes. And we're like, what is Dukes? Real mayonnaise? We don't have this in Texas. At least I've never seen it in Texas. So, how many calories, Big John? 1 tablespoon, 100 calories. All right, so we are going to have to do a taste test and see what we think about Duke's real mayonnaise compared to the crap we have here in Texas, and my favorite, which is the best, Miracle Whip, which is not really mayonnaise, but thank you, Big John. You are on the ball, man. You are on the money. See y'all at the taste test. Yeah. So Big Bad John sent us a jar of Duke's mayonnaise. I think he beat Walking Dead. 'Cause I saw Walking Dead's like, hey, I can send you a little bottle.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to send it to the shop? I'm like, hey, Big John already jumped on the bandwagon.
He
so
did.
We
It's in the
got
fridge.
some. And now we're going to cut to us. Why did I snap? I haven't cut yet.
We're like,
we're gonna cut to the taste test, because last week we said we'd do a taste test.
For sure.
So we're gonna do that taste test now. All right, y'all. We are at the house now. We have our air fried fish sticks, so reasonably healthier than deep fried fish sticks.
Not really.
So we're gonna compare the Dukes, which is in green, with Miracle Whip, my favorite, in pink. And we got, what is it, Kraft? Kraft real mayo.
Yeah.
So, why don't ladies first.
What do you want me to try first?
What do you want to try first?
It doesn't matter. I'll do, so I can get a baseline.
Yeah, let's go Miracle Whip, Kraft, then Duke's last.
Okay, here we go. Miracle Whip. Don't really care for it.
The best whatever.
No, you don't say that about my opinions. Oh. There you go.
Did you try the helmets?
No. That was Miracle Whip.
Okay.
Okay. I'm doing purr.
Okay. Oh, nope.
Okay.
Here you go.
So now,
Helmets.
Kraft. Kraft real mayo. Okay. Has that, salty, vinegar, eggy taste to it. I'm gonna double dip because it's us.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll double it. Well, let me get mine, so you don't spoil the expectation for me.
Okay.
I know what Miracle Whip and Kraft tastes like, I don't know the Dukes. You try the Dukes, but then save your
Right.
thoughts until after I try.
Let me try. I'm gonna get a good dollop on there.
Whoa, big dollar.
So, Dukes. Dukes.
First time ever. Second dip.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. Swap me places.
Okay. There you go.
All right. Miracle Whip. My favorite.
This water.
Oh yeah. That's the stuff right there. I'll come back later.
Okay.
I do not care for real mayonnaise.
That's like a salty, lemony.
It's definitely twangier. That is twangy.
He likes
Miracle Whip is sweet.
Miracle Whip because it's
Sweeter.
sweet. It has a sweetness to it.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't often
You have to
try.
you have to cleanse, honestly.
I don't often try new things.
Right.
So this is exciting and adventurous.
Just before you go. So caloric wise,
Oh, 40 calories.
40 calories for 1 tablespoon. 90 calories per 1 tablespoon. And a whopping 100 calories per tablespoon. So there's a lot of fat in this one.
Yeah, if you're watching your girlish figure, you probably want to go with Miracle Whip. It's not even Miracle Whip Light. It's just Miracle Whip.
Right. So this has 12 grams of fat. This has 10 grams of fat. Miracle Whip has 3.5.
Miracle Whip, definitely the winner for the diet. All right, let me get into
Yes.
this. Let me try it.
It's very lemony. I like it a lot. It's very salty. I like it a lot.
Let me get a big dollop.
And I'm a big, okay. Big dollop. Hey, big dollop. What you think?
No. It's very tart.
Yes, that's what it says. Duke. It's got twang.
Dukes plays a Telecaster. Because it's got some twang. Oh, see, now the Kraft tastes twangier from the Duke. Okay. Let me fix everything.
Oh, good Lord.
Okay. Telecaster, Stratocaster, Les Paul, without the breakage issues. So you like that?
I love it. Yeah, I think it would be great in a tuna salad, egg salad, potato salad. It's great. A BLT. Oh. Yes, chef's kiss. I definitely like Dukes. And the only thing that is my downside of it is quite a bit of calories.
That's a lot of calories.
That is a lot. That is like more than butter. More in a tablespoon.
It's not as well.
No, it's more than peanut butter.
It's more than
peanut butter
more
has
calories
80 calories
than
in 1 tablespoon, and Dukes has 100 calories.
We could
so
just
it's 20 more calories.
Just try some peanut butter on these fish sticks.
Ugh. No. Don't you dare. Don't. Please don't. Please don't. Albus, I said don't. Don't be gross.
Okay. I mean, calorically, it's
No, good
Makes
God,
sense.
no. Fish and peanut butter? I don't think so. Don't do that.
all right. So I think I saw the comment. Walking Dead said Greenville, South Carolina, 1917.
So it's been around for a while.
It's sugar free, but it's 10 million
But
calories.
it's all the fat. That's the thing. It's like you're not going to raise your
high
blood
fat.
sugar for it. The thing is with Miracle Whip, you're looking at, well, it's just 1 gram of sugar.
Yeah, Miracle Whip.
And
It's not that bad.
Let's see, sodium 70 milligrams. Sodium on is 95 milligrams, so you're actually getting more salt.
You gotta have salt.
And so,
You need salt.
yeah, no sugar. Literally no
Yeah.
sugar.
See, but that's the problem when it comes to eating healthy. It's like something can be sugar-free and super high in calories. So sugar-free, you gotta read the label. Sugar-free is on the label. It's like, yeah, but more calories.
Yeah. And I gotta need my bifocals. Ingredients, the same soybean oil with these two. Second ingredient is water. Second ingredient is egg yolks, which is what makes mayo mayo. Third ingredient, water. So there's less water in this than in the real mayonnaise. Contains less than 2% of sugar, salt, egg yolks. So this actually does have sugar in it.
Vinegar in the
lemon juice, dried garlic, dried onion, paprika, and EDTA or preservative. They have salt,
Come on, man. Okay.
oleo resin, paprika, natural flavors, calcium, disodium, EDTA, that's a preservative, and cider vinegar. So where they have lemon juice to salt this, it's cider vinegar to salt this. So, and salt. So not only do they have, there's salt in this, but there's vinegar and salt. So two types of salt.
Yeah, I can taste the vinegar in it. That's what I don't like.
It reminds me of the white sauce from Bob's. That Bob Gibson
barbecue.
barbecue white sauce. It's like almost like it has the same basey type.
Your dad would like that.
I think he would like that. Ooh, they have other Try Dukes Southern sauces.
Sounds.
Ooh, we might have to order some. I think that would be amazing on like a marinade. So, yeah. My overall, I really like this. I just have to think if I'm going to make an egg salad out of it, I'd have to probably just half the tablespoon and just do like a couple of teaspoons and maybe do more mustard or do half and half with that. So here you go.
Thank you, Big John, for sending it.
Yes, that is amazing. I'll
Thank
have
you,
to share with my
Walking Dead, for the
parents.
history.
So my parents love mayonnaise. So
Miracle Whip still lives for me. Miracle Whip.
yeah,
Every day.
I'll take.
All right, back to the show. So there you go. Taste test results are in.
There you go.
I wonder what we thought. Because we're going to film the taste test after
Yeah, but
this.
we don't know what it tastes like yet.
Yeah, when we get home tonight
I'm sure it's great.
at the house, we're going to do the taste test.
I'm sure I'll like it. I don't know about him.
Yeah, you probably will. I probably won't. My guess is I don't like it. I'm going to theorize right now that I don't like it.
Yeah.
But maybe I will be wrong about myself.
Yes.
So we're going to film it. When we get home, we're going to film this, and I'm going to insert it there.
Right.
Earlier in the video.
There you go.
Thank you guys so much. Big John, Walking Dead, everyone. This will be like us tasting stuff. Ola has a segment on his thing where him and his wife Louise taste things.
Well, we talk about it quite a bit. We talk about barbecue. We've been sent some
barbecue. We have been sent stuff before.
We've been sent barbecue sauce, which I've loved.
I don't want to feel like people think, oh, you're just copying Ola. And I'm like...
But we always talk about that kind of stuff.
We do.
So we're always asked questions about that, especially being in Texas.
People are curious about the Texas palate.
Yes. My thing is that I didn't realize, honestly, I did not realize this until recently, that there are states that have candies and sodas and even potato chip brands that are only local to their area.
Really?
Yeah. Like I didn't know that there are chips and stuff that we've never had here in the states in the states
in the states
of Texas.
We don't have everything in Texas.
Yeah.
We have everything you need, but we don't have everything
and
there is.
It's regional per Texas because there are certain brands that are only in like the south part of Texas versus the northern part of Texas.
Right.
You know, I just thought that was interesting. Like I didn't realize that was. Kind of knew regionally in Texas, but I didn't think all states, like certain people in New Hampshire, Maine, New Jersey, they have like their own like type of candy bar. Like there's a candy bar that's only up there, and certain hard candies and stuff like that. Like the general like M&M, Mars company, Hershey's company.
Stuff
that's across the board. But there are certain companies like we have Brahms and we have Whataburger, and not a lot of people have that. Not a lot of people have Dr. Pepper company type stuff. Like Dr. Pepper is not across the board. Like,
There's not a Brahms in every state. There's not a Whataburger in every state.
There's not. Brahms is literally like Oklahoma, Texas. That's it. Like, I don't think anybody else has a Brahms.
Y'all missing out, y'all. Y'all missing out,
I don't know,
y'all.
maybe.
Oh, y'all.
But Texas.
I thought Brahms started in Oklahoma. It's an Oklahoma company.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bluebell is a Texas company.
Bluebell. Not
But
everybody has
Bluebell is across southern. Yeah.
South.
Yeah. But Golden Brook, I think, is more prevalent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Making me hungry. All right.
There you go.
So thank you guys for watching that. And I hope you enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that'll be, I don't know if that will become a reoccurring segment in the Ask RNA. Last week we had a freaking hour-long Ask RNA. So I don't know that we have time to do a taste test every time. Today we do. Mm-hmm. Which brings us to the next interesting section of this video, which is not a question, but it is comment of the day. We are going to read a viewer's comment from last week's video that I found amusing or interesting. And for like the 4th week in a row now, I think it has been, we have decided to challenge ourselves musically. And I'm going to compose a chord progression on the spot, and Angela is going to compose a melody upon this very spot.
Yeah.
And she's going to sing the comment of the day. So.
Oh gosh. Here we go.
So.
Yeah. Last time it was really sad. Very.
It was very. What was it? It was
like Lisa Loeb song.
Yeah. It was like F major 7.
Yeah.
That's how it was. Like it was very smooth jazz last time. This time.
I hear what I hear, so
No,
if it sounds similar, that's just what I hear. So
I had a thought about. Let me see if this chord progression works.
Okay.
I think I have the first.
Might have to edit this.
I think I have the first 3 chords. I don't think I have the 4th chord. So let's find out. No, I don't like that.
Okay.
F.
I'm like trying to make something out of it.
Take mine.
Your eyes get sweaty. Your eyes get sweaty. David Belcher, you don't cry in Texas. Your eyes get sweaty. There you go.
There you go. Awesome. Okay. Sometimes the last chord's not the right chord.
Right.
F didn't work very good there, but the G major, the G sus, the G sus 4 to the G sounded great. All right.
Yeah.
So David Belcher, you don't cry in Texas. Your eyes get sweaty.
Truth.
We were talking about crying last week, obviously, as evidenced by Walking Dead's cry. This is like,
yeah. And women don't sweat in Texas.
They glisten.
They glisten.
Girl, you glistening real good today.
Your glistening is dripping off your chin.
You're glistening all over the weight bench.
Yes.
So you glistened all over the treadmill. Please,
Yes.
somebody come wipe that up.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, that was comment of the day. So excited. And now it's final question. That's right. 2 questions this week. 2 questions, which is fine because last week I was so
from our aces
aggravated because I had to go edit a 1 hour long video and I didn't know it till we were done. I was like, oh my God, 1 hour. Which takes me about 4 hours.
I know.
To edit. So
it's crazy.
Super easy this week. Thank you guys so much. Also, Captain Reliable, just fun guitar.
There you go.
Hashtag RNA, hashtag KTMA, hashtag Cry Movies. Thanks for the well wishes. I'm 43. Wish I was still in my early 30s.
Hey.
I live in the middle of England,
right.
not in the north or south. Ooh, he's a mid-Englander.
Ooh, nice.
But I grew up in the south.
Good accent then.
Yeah.
That's a good blend.
He's a blend.
Yes.
He's blended. He says, new question. What do you think you used to take granted in life? What did we used to take granted? All right. Yeah, we were trying to figure out last week. I think Chris, I don't know how old Chris is. I wanted to say that you were our age, but I thought maybe not. Maybe he is early 30s. I can't tell anymore.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
He said, wish I was.
Me
too. Yes.
I don't know if I want to go back.
I still feel like I'm in my early 30s.
Mentally, I feel like I'm 33. Yeah. Physically, I'm 45. What do you think you used to take for granted in life? What did you used to take for granted? I guess that we don't anymore.
I don't take time for granted anymore. I used to take it for granted. I used to think that I had all the time in the world.
Good answer.
That I could do whatever. I could put it off until tomorrow, put things off until tomorrow, put things off until tomorrow, until you look back and you're like almost 50 and it's like, well, crap. That time went by a whole lot faster than I thought it was going to. My children are grown and now we're here. Mm-hmm. I remember when we were younger and married, that sounds like it became a song.
When you were younger.
And it sounds like a Bryan Adams song. When we were younger and married, like summer of '69. What does that sound like you say? When we were younger and married, we didn't know much.
I thought I knew a lot.
Yeah, I thought I knew a lot, but I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm good. I'm done singing. So I thought, even things I wanted to do with the boys and things that we wanted to accomplish back in the day. Now I feel like we're trying to cram it all in these few years that we have before our boys are grown. And of course now we have an adult child, a full adult child.
He's legal.
And a son that's only a year and a half away from, or a year and 9 months away from being an adult himself. So that's what I would say, that I used to take it for granted, and now I realize how precious time is and how much every little moment of, when Aiden wants to come in, he's he just stands there with his hand on my shoulder instead of going like, what do you want? Like, come on, dude, what do you want? I just go, I touch his hand, or I lay my hand down, or I grab him and have him sit next to me and turn my phone off, turn whatever, I push pause on whatever, and I look at him and I listen to what he has to say, because before I know it, he's not going to be standing there. He's going to be with his kids, he's going to be with his own wife, he's going to be doing his own thing. And
making my eyes get sweaty.
We're sweating right now, Lord Jesus.
It's hot in here.
So yes, I would say that is my answer without making it too drawn out.
That's
time.
A good answer, Mrs. Angela.
Good
Angela. Good Angela answer.
Whatever. I've
heard it all kinds of ways. That's really good. I will 100% agree with that. Mm-hmm. And then secondarily, I probably like my health.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good
health
one
is
too.
a good one. That in my 20s, I really didn't have any health problems, and
I think those two go hand in hand perfectly.
Yeah, really. And then like in your 30s, I didn't start really having any kind of like, people talk about, well, you get older, you're going to have blood pressure stuff and blood sugars, and you're whatever. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, because you eat garbage.
Yes.
You eat and you drink garbage.
Crap in, crap out.
And then you're like, I don't know why my blood pressure's up. Well, you weigh 400 pounds.
Yes.
That's probably why. I was like, I got the beatus. I'm like, well, you drink 2 liters of real soda all day. I mean, what did you think was going to happen?
That math problem was like, Ken has 40 candy bars. What does Ken,
he ate 30.
20.
What does Ken have now?
Diabetes.
I mean,
Ken has
so
diabetes.
being like eating crappy like my whole life, because my parents didn't really, I don't want to blame them, but I'm going to.
They set a very lousy foundation.
They did a terrible,
Yes.
I didn't have a good shot from the beginning, and then you just grow up, just not giving any thought to it, and then
you add adult stress into it, just everyday life. What comes along,
and then it's fine. Like being overweight is just part and parcel of being an American. Mm-hmm. We just a bunch of fatties over here,
right?
Generally, and then everybody else is fatty, so whatever,
Yeah.
but no real problems. But then at a certain point, usually in your late 30s and then 40s, it's like, you know what? Those decades of not exercising regularly, eating just whatever you want to because you want to, because it's there and it tastes good on the back of a Texas truck.
Yeah.
You know, but eventually it can catch up to you. As many of you guys, a lot of our audience, you know, I look at the analytics, are like 30 to 40 year olds, 40 to 50 year olds, 50 to 60 year olds. We have a demographic of younger viewers, you know, the 20, you know, 18 to 20, 18 to 30. But, you know, all of you guys who are older than us are like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, you know. And then there's people in their 40s right now going through some stuff. Like, oh man, I'm going through some stuff now that I didn't go through at 30. And
right.
A lot of it, in my opinion, is self-inflicted because of our lifestyles. And if I could go back...
As we go home and have eaten...
As we go home and eat some fried fish, air fried though, we're going to air fry... We air fried some fish sticks to test this mayonnaise.
Yes.
And we're not eating the whole jar of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Fish is a good, clean protein with omega-3s.
With batter.
Yeah, but it's not fried.
Right.
Air fried.
It was already flash fried. But
who thought we'd be air frying crap?
Right.
In your 40s, you air fry things.
Yes.
I guess, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely for me, it's probably health. Now, thankfully, because we have friends who've passed away because
more than I'd like.
Several in their 40s and early 50s. It's like, why are they dead? It's like they did it to themselves. It's like you're sad, but then you're also kind of mad because I'm like, you did this to yourself, bro.
Because you could have done something.
Like
maybe
the reason you're dead is because you did it to yourself.
Right. It's scary.
It's not like it was a car wreck or a you know, something
cancer or something
out of your control.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. So, you know, I've taken that a lot more seriously the last few years, and thankfully reversed some things, all basically from diet and exercise. So I'm pretty serious about it now, where forever I was like, I'll work out tomorrow.
Exactly. There's that time.
Try to eat some vegetables tomorrow.
There's that time.
Yeah, and they kind of go right there together.
They do. You think you have all the time in the world until you look back and you realize all those times you wasted.
Yeah. So finding balance and all of that. But I think that those are both the things we took for granted. So. And that is the final question. Thank you, Chris. Just on guitar.
Yes.
Thank you, Walking Dead. Thank you. There were a lot of comments from last week's, and I think what happens is people get caught up commenting, and then sometimes they kind of forget to ask a question, or you know, sometimes we have a bunch of questions. Sometimes every now and then we get like, you know, 45 comments, 2 questions, which is fine because we're trying to shave these down and not be a million hours long because it's just crazy difficult. But if you guys have a question for next week, please type that question down below. And if there's not 300 questions, we'll answer as many as we can in about a 30-minute session, hopefully. And if you watch this entire video from the beginning to the end, which has got some nifty stuff in it, we got a little game we play right now called Secret Hashtag of the Day. If you watched it from the beginning to the end, you have achieved legend status in our eyes. You are a legend. And if you want to let everyone else know that you're a legend, secret hashtag. You're going to type out a hashtag, and do you have any thoughts on that?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Dukes Mayo.
All right, if you made it to this part, of the video, the secret hashtag of the day is hashtag Dukes Mayo, and bonus hashtag sweaty eyes. Bonus.
There you go.
So hashtag Dukes Mayo, hashtag sweaty eyes, and we'll know you watch the whole thing, and everyone else who's on the inside of this crowd here is going to know, Walking Dead watched the whole thing.
What's up with these weird hashtags on the ASK RNA?
Every rando person is going to be like, what? What are these?
What does that mean?
What is this about? Hashtag crime movies. Hashtag how's your album?
Hashtag of the day.
Hashtag shut up.
Yes.
And we'll know that you watched the whole thing. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. We will see y'all in the next video, whatever it is, whether it's an ASK RNA or whether it's a guitar unboxing video, or I got some more lesson videos I got to put out. I'm just so much stuff to do. So many videos, so little time.
Yes.
But we're definitely coming back with ASK RNA episode 315 next time. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you then. Let's go cook some fish
Keep
sticks.
the music alive.
Oh, hey.
My gosh.
Until the next video, keep the music alive.
Don't forget it.
The music needs you.
And you need the music.
And we need to keep it alive for the next generation.
That's right.
Of
that needs to be on the shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, keep your music alive. We should put that. Scott would be like, that was my idea. Scott from Texas, I think.
That's right.
Yeah, all right. And now let's go home and cook some fish sticks and try some mayo.
Okay.
Bye.